What's going on, YouTube? If you're here, then you're like me, a Naruto fan, and welcome to the first ever episode of Naruto In Depth. This is the channel where we deep dive and unravel the mysteries and the theories and the lore behind the Naruto universe. Who am I? I'm your host. My name is Eric, and today we'll be talking about one of the most iconic dojutsus in the series, the Sharingan. And we'll also be talking about how it derived from the Tentails. So grab your kunai and your paper bombs, and let's get it in. The Sharingan is a dojutsu, which means an eye technique, and it also is a kekkei genkai, which means a bloodline ability. And we all know who that bloodline ability belongs to, the Uchiha clan, which are direct descendants of Indra Otozuki, the second wielder of the Sharingan, and the eldest son of Hagoromo Otozuki. And we all know him as the Sage of the Six Paths. He's also the first ever wielder of the Sharingan. Now, the Sharingan is famous for its red color and its tomei patterns. But that's not the only thing the Sharingan is famous for. Because we already know this kekkei genkai provides the user with amazing abilities. So let's go down the list of Sharingan abilities that we know so far. First, we have enhanced perception. Now, this provides enhanced visual clarity, and the user can see fast-moving objects and perceive details with incredible clarity, right? Second, we have chakra perception. This allows the user to see chakra flow, identify individuals with detecting genjutsus, and third, they have the ability to mimic almost any ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu after seeing it once. Well, the user has to be physically capable to perform it, but if they are, they can do it. Fourth, they have predictive capabilities. They can predict and anticipate opponent movements by reading muscle tension and subtle visual cues. Fifth, they have genjutsu casting. This allows the user to cast powerful illusions that can manipulate, paralyze, or control the target. Sixth, they have hypnotic suggestion. This is the ability to implant suggestions or commands into the mind of a target. But that's not all the Sharingan has, because we all know the Sharingan has an evolution. When you first awaken your Sharingan, you have one tomei. Later on, it evolves, and you gain 3 tomei. The next stage of evolution is the Mangekyo Sharingan. And once you've acquired the Mangekyo Sharingan, you've also gained advanced Sharingan abilities. So now, let's go down the list of Mangekyo Sharingan abilities. First, we have Amaterasu. This jutsu puts black flames all over any target the user chooses, and it ghosts them in a black burning flame that's endless and like you can't put out never. We've seen people like get hit with it and like drop it. Even the Raikage had to cut off his arm just to get it off in one time. Second, we have Tsukiyomi, a powerful genjutsu that traps the target in an illusionary world controlled by the user. Third, we have Kamui. This allows the user to manipulate time, space, and manipulate teleportation and intangibility. Fifth, we have Kodomasukami, a powerful genjutsu that manipulates the targets without him even realizing it. Number 5, oh man, you already know, my boy, Susanoo, a giant humanoid avatar made of chakra that provides immense offense and defensive capabilities. Dang, look, I get so excited when we talk about Susanoo, bro. You don't even know, they got me tongue-tied, speaking like I got water in my mouth. Why am I drooling? Anyways, back to the list. We also have Izanagi. And Izanagi is a technique that can alter reality, allow the users to turn injuries and even death into mere illusions. Seventh, we have a genjutsu named Izanami. Now, this is a genjutsu that traps the target in a loop of repeating events used to force self-reflection and acceptance. Also after that, we have Kagasuchi, the ability to shape and manipulate the black flames of the Materasu. Then we also have Blaze Release. This is an advanced manipulation of Amaterasu flames, often used in combinations with other jutsus. So, that was a lot. But wow, okay, talk about the ultimate cheat code, right? Like, the Sharingan is like broken, bro. Like, it's crazy. But back to the list, right? Now that we got the Sharingan abilities out of the way, did you know that the origin of the Sharingan goes way back? Like, way back. Even before the times of the Uchiha clan itself. Let's hit the rewind button and let's take a trip in the history of the shinobi world. The story of the Sharingan starts with none other than the rabbit goddess, Kaguya Otozuki, and her better half, Ishiki Otozuki. Because they came to Earth and they brought the divine tree with them. Now, we know this because Kaguya was the original wielder of the Rinne Sharingan, a powerful dojutsu that was bestowed upon her after her consuming the chakra fruit from the god tree, which we know is also the Tentail, a monstrous entity of immense power. Wait, so she basically ate a Tentail baby? Okay, hold on, never mind now. Anyways, but that's right, folks. The power of the Sharingan is a diluted version of the Rinnegan, and the Rinnegan is the downgrade of the Rinne Sharingan, which we all know is the only eye of the Tentails. Therefore, with reverse engineering, we've concluded that the Sharingan chakra is a form of diluted Tentails chakra. When Kaguya consumed the chakra fruit, she essentially absorbed the Tentails chakra, meaning Kaguya now not only had the chakra of the Tentails / the divine tree, but she also carried the chakra of her clan, the Otozuki. And these chakras were later passed down to her sons, Hagoromo and Hamura. And you see, her chakra was split in half. Hamura gained the Otozuki chakra, and that's why he had his Byakugan and the Byakugan abilities. Hagoromo, he was also born with a Byakugan, but he didn't have the Byakugan abilities. He was never able to use them. Hamura was always the one who had to use his Byakugan abilities. But it made sense later down the line because Hagoromo, he would be the one to inherit the divine cheese chakra and be able to awaken his Sharingan. Now, I can honestly say that we learned from Tobirama that the Sharingan can be awakened through immense, intense emotion, such as grief and hatred from witnessing of the loss of a loved one. It's this intense surge of emotion that unlocks a unique type of chakra in the brain that awakens the ocular ability, the Sharingan. This is exactly what happened to Hagoromo after finding his love interest wrapped up and drained of her life force from the divine tree. But Tobirama also told us something else about the Uchiha. Just like they hated intensely, they loved even more. And to be honest with you, this was proven in Boruto, when Sarada awakened her main Genkyo Sharingan due to the love of her friend Boruto being in a situation where he was ostracized and blamed for the death of his father, Naruto. Sarada, her determination to protect him and her belief in his innocence is what fueled her Genkyo Sharingan's activation. Okay, so back to Hagoromo, the first wielder of the Sharingan. His Sharingan was shortly lived due to a traumatic event where his mother Kaguya made Hagoromo fight his younger brother Hamura, with Hagoromo delivering a killing blow to his younger brother. His eyes evolved one more time into the first ever Rinnegan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of funny that he never had him in Genkyo Sharingan, but I mean, Kishimoto know what he was doing, right? So this Rinnegan itself contains the latent abilities of the Sharingan, right? And the additional abilities of the Rinnegan. We know this because during his fight with Kaguya, he had 2 purple eyes and still was able to summon a Susanoo. Which, like I said earlier, we find a little weird because it's usually the Rennegans that have the toe maze that retain their Sharingan abilities. And this is why when Nagato had Madara's Rennegans, he had no access to any of Madara Uchiha's Sharingan abilities. And this is why Nagato never summoned a Susanoo. But back to Hagoromo. Years later, Hagoromo had 2 sons of his own, Indra and Ashura. Indra, the elder son, inherited his father's powerful chakra and the visual powers, the Sharingan. This dojutsu later became the signature of Indra's descendants, the Uchihas. Therefore, the Sharingan is a diluted version of the Tentails Rinne Sharingan passed down through the generations, meaning the Uchihas have always had Tentails chakra. Now, one thing that we do know is that not everybody had the ability to awaken a Rinnegan. Like, they do, but they don't. Like, no one even knew that the Sharingan could manifest a Rinnegan. There's 3 ways we've seen how someone can awaken a Rinnegan. One was by eating the divine tree fruit. We've seen Kaguya eat the divine fruit and develop her Rinne Sharingan. Number 2 is by combining Indra and Ashura's chakra. That's how Madara broke his Rinnegan after biting off a chunk of Hashirama's flesh and crafting it to his own. Madara was able to access Wood Style and Sage Mode, but he was also able to awaken his Rinnegan. And number 3 was by obtaining 6-Path Chakra from Hagoromo. We saw Sasuke acquire 6-Path Chakra from Hagoromo during the Great Shinobi War, and Sasuke came back with one of his eyes with a 6-Tomei Rinne Sharingan. So yes, of course, being able to unlock a Sharingan, dude, Chihas were like rock stars of the ninja world, famous for their combat skills and of course their Sharingan's capabilities. But the Sharingan wasn't handed out like a free sample at the Ninja Costco or nothing like that. They were really lucky. It was like winning the genetic lottery. But anyways, having a Sharingan is cool, but you always have to be aware of overusing your Sharingan. Because if you do overuse your Sharingan or your Manjenko Sharingan, it can lead to blindness. We saw Sasuke lose his sight when overusing his Manjenko Sharingan when he was fighting Naruto. So he had the help of, Obito insert, Itachi's eyes in his head, and then he awakened his eternal Manjenko Sharingan. And, he was doing this thing, Matarasu, everything. I swear, bro, they should come with warning labels. May cause severe eye strain and intense desire for revenge or something like that. So, there we have it, everybody. From the Tentails chakra to Kaguya, and then down through the powerful Uchiha clan, the Sharingan's history is rich with drama, power, and a touch of tragedy, and some love. If you really enjoyed this deep dive into the Naruto lore, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss our next episode. And what should we explore next? Comment down below and let me know. Next episode will be coming out soon, so
stay tuned.